All I can say right now is what? Bruh, are you serious, man? Like, I just got done doing the top 10 650s, and this thing comes out, bro. I wasn't expecting it to come out this early, man. Like, it felt like we just got the Gelmok, and now we got another 650, level 1. Man, bruh. I don't know if I should redo the support. I might have to take it down and redo it. But this thing definitely is a candidate for #1 support. Like it's very close, very close. I mean, this is the first support with a dodge roll, and not just one dodge roll. It's biosensor dodge roll, so that means it's got double dodge roll, and it becomes tankier, and it gains damage increase. Like, my days, this thing is pretty insane. The thing that kind of holds it back slightly is the fact that it's going to be a bit hard to keep raids away, but I feel like the grenade launchers should do the trick. They shoot decently fast, and you got 12 of them, and it's 300 range. But yeah, let's talk about that hyper mega launcher. Like 10 second charge, 30-second reload, 450 range. That's uncharged. 550 charged. Do around 10k plus, or slightly less than 10k depending on the defenses. Absolutely like a pretty good weapon. Arm grenades, 400 power, 12 ammo, 300 range, 18 reload. Has a stun value of 20%. So you need five to stun like the O, which isn't bad. You got 300 range to actually deal with it, and obviously if he's boosting towards you, you probably get 5 off into his face before he gets to you. Yeah, you're gonna need like 7 grenades for like maneuver armor, level 2 suits. So that's you probably, I mean, they shoot pretty fast, so you got that. This thing right here, this beam rifle, it's kind of like, it's the same as the Zetas, but it's got less range, which not really a fan about that one. Like, that's the only thing I don't like about this suit. Like, I like it, but that's the only thing that it's like, why less range on the support? Like, when the generals, it's literally the same beam rifle as the general version. Why not just 450 range, bro? So you can like stun from 450 range with the hyper mega launcher, then stun again with the beam rifle. You know, what's the difference? So yeah, these guns are basically the same as regular Zetas, nothing different. Hyper mega launcher, charges faster, it does less damage, higher base power, but it's obviously not going to do as much as the main beam gun, the main hyper mega launcher, should I say. Obviously the skills are basically the same one. The slight difference is the biosensor ability, which this obviously gives it the double dodge roll and the extra defenses. 15 in all defenses, 5 to range and 30 to melee. I'm pretty sure they didn't change that. I'm not too sure, but the Japanese wiki says it's like normal biosensor mode, so there's that. It's a shame it's not 30 range and 5 melee, but that would probably be busted. And you'd be melting things really quickly. Yeah, and it pretty much has all the skills the C1, except for the combo controller. No 2 swings for this suit, but you don't really need it. Don't really need it. Yeah, this suit is pretty devastating. Nothing much to say about the Vulcans. They're the standard Vulcans. They probably obviously hit a little harder with the support because obviously higher range strength, but nothing really to be crazy about. If they're like MRS Vulcans, oh boy, that would be, this thing would be stupid. They would like undoubtedly the best support in the game if it had that. So like as of now, like it's kind of like, to me it's kind of, it's like neck and neck almost, like with the C1, but maybe this has the advantage just because of how tanky it can be, you know. Like if you do get shot out of the sky and like an O melees you, you're gonna survive longer than the C1 or even the Mark II Cubely. I'm pretty sure, I haven't been hit by one yet, but I'm pretty sure you're going to survive a combo from that thing. But I'm not too sure about that yet. But with 40 odd melee resist and 18,000 HP, you definitely you should be able to survive some from the Cubely Mark II. So this thing is insane. Like, it is insane. Definitely, if you don't have the C1, well, this, you want this. Like, you definitely want this. If you don't have the C1, you want this. I mean, definitely. Like, this is very, like, it pretty much plays like the C1. Like, to be real. Pretty much identical to the C1. The slight difference is you can just plop down and do this, you know. So now you 10k with that. Obviously, the O is gonna have like high beam resist, but yeah, you doing that every 30 seconds. That's pretty juicy. And biosensor mode activates. Now I can just dodge roll wherever I want. I'm not used to it, so you don't really see me abuse the dodge roll. Like I could have just did it right there. Like I should have just dodge rolled and you know, so I didn't even get hit by the gun. But as you can see, like he hit me, right, and he barely did any damage to me.
Come on.
That actually hurt. But still, I'm still alive, right? So the fact that it's tanky and biosensor mode, like, is just a bonus. So like I'm surviving more, right? I'm gonna survive more lower HP than the C1, which is actually gonna be scary because obviously I've got more booster, the turning speed is slightly faster, which not doesn't really that doesn't change much, but the fact that I do a little bit more extra range damage, and I do 30% extra melee damage, means I can like hurt the excess like this, you know, and pretty much nearly kill it. And then the dodge roll, like it just feels like a general at this point. Bro, like when you're low HP, and that is way better than any support, right? Like it just is. There's no question about it, man. It just feels so clean. It literally feels like a general. I can't believe I missed that. That was a bad shot. I should have tried to shoot over the top of the little building there, but oh well. But as you can see, surviving, low HP, dude. And I'm just gonna, do some quick repairs. It's kind of like what how I play my regular Zeta. Like when I like to stay in the biosensor mode, I just repair and stay in the biosensor. I accidentally over repaired here, but that's what I try to do. I try to stay in the biosensor mode, and like with this suit, it's actually more beneficial. Obviously, I'm gaining what 5 extra speed as well, so I'm actually just as fast as a C1 now. So that's pretty pug. That is pretty pug. Try to get up. I was gonna get up there, but I mean, look at that, man. Just downswing and fly away. And it is a good thing about having a dodge roll. Like, how come you could barrel roll, man? Like, yo. And so, like, you see the missiles, they're decent, keeping the Hummer-B away from me. So they're pretty good. Honestly, the more I look at it, like it literally is a tankier C1, but maybe the slightly less damage output, cause yeah, but yeah, it's close. It's close. It's very close. Like if you hit someone with the mega launcher, you basically do the same thing, right? You hit someone with that hyper mega launcher, and then hit them with the beam rifle, or just transform and then go from there. Beam rifle and then rapid fire your beam guns. You know what I'm saying? Like you can basically do the same thing. But these beam guns don't. They never hurt. I don't think they hurt as much. But the mega launcher, man, like that's gonna make up for the damage you're missing out. So yeah, this suit is definitely insane. Um, once you get used to it,
Wait, how?
you're gonna love it if you have it, man. Like I'll be surprised if you don't. Like basically, it's so much fun. Like it hits like a truck. Like main combo that I've been doing is the the hyper mega launcher into the beam rifle, into downswing, and then into the grenades. Just aim it at their legs. Man, that does so much damage. It melts it melts their leg parts, man. So yeah, this suit definitely insane. And there's Zaz and his ult
Oh,
account in the A1.
yeah, that's the build, bro. I did
Doing some
129
work.
damage, 4 kills,
But
1
yeah,
assist.
like this does some damage, man. But yeah, that is the game, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless.